off with the starting lineups. First, the visitors from Bristol, Virginia, representing the Lady Bearcats from Virginia High School. Number 4, junior Jada Campbell. Number 5, junior Maya Lee. Number 11, senior Kerrigan Bailey. Number 22, sophomore Allie Sidnor. And number 23, junior Taylor Owens. The coaches for the Lady Bearcats side are assistants Carlos Lee, Tyrone Smith, Shannon Mason, head coach Kevin Timmons. Now a round of applause for the Lady Bearcats. And now for the home team from Chatham, Virginia, representing the Lady Cavaliers from Chatham High School. Number 10, senior Talara Stone. Number 14, senior Tamari Lee. Number 20, sophomore Kesley Hilton. Number 24, senior Destiny Wilson. And number 44, senior Brady Pride. The coaches tonight for the Lady Cavaliers is Regina Bennett, Lakeisha Williams, Crystal Robertson, Rhonda Jefferson, with the head coach Lauren French. Ladies and gentlemen, the VHSL sportsmanship statements will be read by Bree Owens from Virginia High School and Talara Stone from Chatham High School.
So the sportsmanship creed getting ready to be read out loud. We'll go ahead and go over there, and then we'll have the national anthem. Then we'll be ready for tip-off here from the state quarterfinal between Virginia High and Chatham.
The success of high school student athletics is based on a positive supporting behavior and respect. Show your support for us, but recognize the effort of our opponents and of the officials by maintaining your composure, being positive, and respecting the game at this time.
Good job, Brady.
Adults, parents, and students, education-based athletics teaches students/athletes what makes interscholastic athletics both different and special. All those in attendance today, please show your support. We want it and need it, but only if it can be done with the highest level of positive sporting behavior.
All right, just a little technical difficulties now. As we honor America, please rise and direct your attention to the flag at center court. We ask for you to remain silent out of respect for American and symbol and the national anthem. We ask for you to remember the brave men and women serving around the globe as we are here today enjoying this playoff game tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Get set to tip it off now. And Mark, you feel the energy in this
It's
place.
about that time, Dylan, about that time.
Elimination game. Coach Timmons back over talking to the girls one more time before they take the court against 16-10 Virginia High against 22-4 Chatham Cavaliers. Dogwood District versus Southwest District. Cats wearing all black tonight. Virginia across the front in white with orange numbers and also the big V on the back. So solid black for the Cats and for the Chatham Cavaliers. Cavaliers across the front in a white on white look. Black text, black numbers on the front and back with a red outline. Chatham again trying to make it past the state quarterfinals for the first time under Coach French. And for the Cats, they're trying to clinch a state semifinal berth for the first time since 2007. Coach Timmons was talking about how that was around the year he graduated, so it's been a while for the Cats.
Dylan, it's in the air. We're all ready to go, man. I'm feeling it.
Taylor Owens will jump against Bree Price, so a junior against a senior. And on the floor for the Cats, Jada Campbell, Taylor Owens, Allie Sidnor. The tip goes out to the Cavaliers. Sidnor out on the floor again, as well as Bailey and Amaya Lee.
And the Cats sitting up early in this man defense.
They get it to Price inside a jumper, and she swishes it. That is Bree Price off of the left wing. Got it. 2-0 Cavaliers. Jada has it driving baseline. Goes across. Sidnor looking to drive the other way. Goes in with the right hand. Misses short. Ball's loose. Rebounded by the Cavaliers. That's Tamari Lee driving it down the floor. Got past Campbell up and missed the shot. Owens with the board, and the Cats look to push the other way.
Got to be faster than them. Let's go, Amaya. Push it up.
Amaya Lee pushing down the floor, back out. Jada Campbell looked at a three, passed it up. Wide open look. Amaya Lee rattles out. Board goes to the Cats. Kerrigan Bailey misses underneath, and the Cats get the board but fall with it. And Coach Timmons trying to get a timeout. No timeout called, and a jump ball will give it back to the Cats down on the baseline. So a couple of boards here early. Cavaliers lead 2-0 with 7:10 to go.
Right now you're
period.
just getting your feels, but you got to play faster than them, Dylan.
So baseline inbounds, they get it to Jada Campbell on the left wing. Now Allie Sidnor has it. Three-pointer up from Taylor Owens, missed long, and Price comes down with the board as she boxed out Bailey. Cavaliers will slow it down this trip across the timeline here at Averett University with a 2-point lead. They get it to Bree Price out on the high post up near the free throw line. Now back out to the top, Destiny Wilson in the front court. Try to work it into the corner. Wilson working against Amaya Lee. Drives inside, misses, and the board goes to Amaya Lee. Cats looking to push in transition. Allie Sidnor driving up and in. Actually bounced out. Rebound by Jada, and it rattles home.
There we go. There you go. Now the Cats going to fall back.
Cats get the offensive board and get some points. They get it home run pass underneath the Bree Price, and the layup good.
You have to get back. You have to be able to play that pass. You know what's coming. You know where they want to get the ball to.
Just a race so far as Jada Campbell goes inside. A lot of contact. Ball got nearly turned over, but they bat it back out, and it's still Bearcat basketball. Taylor Owens had it in the corner. Back out Allie Sidnor.
Got to play clean. You got to start playing clean. Clean it up.
Get it to the top to Bailey. Bailey looking to drive. Goes up right hand. Missed strong, and the board got batted out to Kesley Hilton. Cavaliers will slow it down. 4-2 the lead for the Chatham Cavaliers. Again, elimination game here on Bearcat Radio. They get it back out. Price with the jumper. Missed. The board goes to Sidnor. Sidnor will marshal it up the floor now to Amaya Lee as they get it back to the top.
Got to pass the ball better than that. Like I said, you have to play clean.
Nearly a turnover, and it is a turnover, and a foul on Allie as she dove for it. Talara Stone came away with the steal. And the contact there on Sidnor. That's the first foul in tonight's game.
And right now we're playing their game, and that's what's killing us.
So Allie's first, team first, 5:32 to go first period, 4-2. Cats trail the Chatham Cavaliers. Destiny Wilson controls up past half court, driving on the left side. And a foul, a contact foul on Jada Campbell. Just a little too much contact there with the elbow. Had her hands down underneath trying to steal the ball. Might have been there too on a reach, but for the second foul on the Cats here and back-to-back within 10 seconds. Talara Stone, the senior, dribbles off a screen from Price inside. A good bounce pass underneath. They put it up and miss long. Bat back out by Price. And the Cavaliers will hold back onto it on this possession after the offensive board.
Just front her. Don't let her get into you.
Bree Price spin move against Bailey. Good defense, but it rattles off the top.
I think at some point you have to take the contact and draw a charge. You have to take your chances with it.
Bree Price puts in 2 more for the Cavaliers. 4:55 to go here in the first period. Taylor Owens in the right corner, back out. Sidnor gives it to Jada at the top. 3-pointer. Got it on a bank shot. 6-5. Jada Campbell puts in her first 3 of the afternoon.
And the Cats dropping back into their man press here.
And a block there.
And she was pushed. Yeah, there you go.
Called a foul on the Cavaliers. That's Talara Stone on a moving screen right underneath. Turnover. Cats trail 6-5, can take the lead here. Amaya Lee will inbound it from the left side right in front of the Chatham bench. She gets it into Bailey. Bailey right back to Amaya. Bounce pass to Jada Campbell. Jada overhand pass to Sidnor. Back around wide open. Look, Taylor Owens in the corner. Got it. And it is 8-6 Cats. Back-to-back threes for the Lady Cats here. They'll look to pressure the ball here as Price has it for a second. Coach Timmons wanted them to
got to come up. You got to play tough here.
Tamara Lee had it for a second, gave it up to Bree Price, who was at the top out of her element. Now driving against Amaya Lee. A miss, but an offensive board and a putback. Good. That was Kesley Hilton with the offensive putback, and it ties it back up at 8 apiece. Jada Campbell had it for a second. Now back around the key. The Cats go.
This is a fast ball game, Dylan. We're playing fast, and that's what we need.
Maya Lee with the ball over her head, trying to get it inside. Go back outside. A 3-pointer up by Taylor Owens. Got it. 6 points from Taylor Owens. 11-8. Cats lead it. 3 3-pointers in 3 trips.
And the Cats are dogs right now on the defensive side, forcing them to go where they don't want to.
Destiny Wilson trying to drive against Lee, but nothing. They go inside with an easy lay-in, and they got it. A little too much emphasis on the perimeter, and Talara Stone takes it up from the baseline for 2. Maya Lee drives in, back out Sidnor. Across the court, 3-pointer up by Jada.
Bang!
Wow, Jada Campbell from 3 got it. 4 straight trips and a timeout called by the Cavaliers, and boy, Coach Timmons fired up.
You want to talk about sucking the energy out of the gym. That's how you do it there, Dylan. 4 trips, 4 threes, and now you're up 14-10. It's a quiet side on the Chatham bench.
14-10 as Chatham calls the timeout. Again, brought to you by State Line Motors on Euclid Avenue in Bristol. Again, we thank you for tuning in, and what a quick start we've had, and especially from the perimeter. 4 3-pointers in a row for the Lady Cats, and what a start for them here in this state quarterfinal. What do you think about it?
I told you, Dylan, if we come out and play fast, we're going to wind up ahead at some point, and right now it's exactly where we're at. We started out early playing their ball game, and it put us in a bad situation when we were down early, letting Bree Price get all the points. She had the 6 first points there for Chatham. And then once we started slowing them down, taking the ball out of her hands, it's turned into more of our game. We're at 14-10 right now with 3:11 to go. I think right now you can punch them in the mouth right when they don't want to be punched.
Cats back out on the floor. No changes for them at this point. And no changes for the Cavaliers either, as they'll come back out on the floor. It'll be Cavalier ball as we reset. 14-10 Cats with the lead here in the first period. 3:11 to go until the end of the first. Cats are going to put on the pressure here coming out of the timeout and press as they try to get it down the court.
It's a travel.
Nearly a travel, but no call.
There you
now
go.
They get it on Bree Price. Turnover. Will shoot it back to the Cats.
Yeah, and both of them took about 3 or 4 steps there.
Yeah, they missed the first one. Usually they'll catch that second one. 3 minutes show on the clock here in the first period.
It's easier to see it when you have 200 people yelling at you about it, though.
That's true. Taylor Owens gives it up to Jada, looking to drive, gets it in the paint, back out. Sidnor driving paint, pass out, got tipped, and a turnover on the Cats, and a tie-up will send it back to the Cavaliers. Coach Timmons telling Addie to lay it up there. She did have the lane to take it, but passed it out to
I tell you what, I probably
Owens.
wouldn't have pulled up either with Bree Price standing in my way.
It'll be Cavalier ball as they look to push down the court against this, and a charge
going the other way.
Price. Price was going up, and Kerrigan Bailey, the lone senior for the Cats, takes the charge. And Coach Timmons talked about it. You didn't get to hear the pregame interview, but he talked about take a couple of charges. They're super aggressive.
I think right now, and Bree Price is going to be the one to do it. And if you get a couple on her early, it's going to change the dynamic of this whole ball game.
Cats lead by 4, 2.5 minutes to go here in the first period from Averett University. Jada Campbell had it, gave it back up. Allie Sidnor driving from the top. Good pass underneath.
Good dish.
Kerrigan gets 2 And the Cats lead 16-10 as they're in sync early.